Burger right here. It's over here in Poland, Ohio. So we're gonna get pulled in and hopefully the food is ready. It says 6:19, so that's 2 minutes from now. But hopefully it's ready already. So we can get in, grab it, and get out of here and get it delivered over the counter. All right, so let me jump out, y'all, and I'll be right back with you. All right, y'all, we at Coach's Burger in Poland, Ohio. We got one pickup from here. We'll see if it's ready. And we get it delivered. Hey, how you doing? Got a pickup. All right. Thank you. You too. I might have to get a picture of it. Sure.
He truly lived life so fully.
As the holidays approach,
all right, we got y'all picked up, y'all. Thank you again. And this is Coach's Burger. We're gonna head over to Campbell. It's gonna take about 13 minutes, 5.6 miles. So we'll be right at that edge of that hour. And then we have to make it back over this way to get another trip. So let me get y'all in the car and we're gonna get rolling and head over to drop this off and see if we can make it a productive hour. All right, y'all, in a minute. All right, y'all, this is our delivery to Coach's Burger. Like I said, about 13 minutes away. So we're gonna be a little bit past that 6:30 mark. Not too far, but a little bit past it, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So it shouldn't be a bad trip. We either got to go back through Camel or through Poland. I think I'm gonna take y'all the back way. Hopefully it's still 5.6 minutes. And y'all get to see a new way to get to Camel. I feel like it's about the same distance though. Yeah, this way is even shorter. So this way, it's only gonna take us 11 minutes. And it's 4.6 miles, so I guess it was a good idea to make that turn. Alright, we're on 224 again, and we're gonna turn down Klingen Road, but we had it a different way than we did last night. This is their new Aldi's. They just built this Aldi's out here. It's only been open about a month, I think, or less. But it's right next to Coach's Burger, Johnny. So, yeah, the way we going now, we headed through Poland, and then we gonna go through a sliver of Struthers and then into Camel. So this is a quicker route. We'll have this delivered is looking like by 6:32. So dang near an hour. So we call that 30 something for that hour. And then we'll see what the next hour looks like. That kind of worked out getting out one on a close, quick flight as soon as we got back from Roseville. So we head down this road. We got some nice homes over here. It's this big house over here to the, we got like a lake on it and everything. Over here to the left, it's huge. You can't see the lake because it's a little lake they built because it's nighttime, but city, right to the east of Youngstown's east side of Camel, and it's called Quakeville. It's you would take 422 to get there. That's the area I was telling you that runs parallel to 224 that takes you towards Pennsylvania. So. Pretty cold. It's staying steady at 7 degrees tonight, so I don't know if we're gonna hold here all night or if it's gonna drop down some more, but it's plenty of cold right now. Let's see if we can get some more good trips before the end of the night. Try to make some money. I ain't had no severe downtime yet, so that's good. As downtime, you got more money you can make as long as the trips keep flowing. Like I said, this trip is a decent trip. Because I was on the way back, I took it. But if I was at my staging area, I probably wouldn't have took that trip because it would have came off looking more like 9 or 10 miles for $7 or $14, and I don't typically take trips. Like I said, I like it to be double the mileage at least. So if it's taking me on my zone, then I'm looking at like I get paid X amount to leave, X amount to come back, and try to make it feel like I'm not losing them. But this is Struthers now. So when we crossed over and did that turn, this is Struthers, Ohio. And like I said, that edge of that might be Struthers too, where the nice houses was nice, or it might be considered Poland, but this is for sure Struthers. And this is the edge of Struthers between where we just left, Lowesville, and Camel. It's a bunch of little cities packed in. Probably like everybody's state or town. Alright, so we got down the hill. This is a cigar bar. I don't know how long it's been open, but it looks like a cool little place. Might have to check it out one day. Brothers. They gas was for a decent price there, $2.69. And we had this dude over here. He got some Corvettes, and where you see them cars at, he got a couple of Corvettes and a couple of IROCs, but I don't know if he's selling them or he just keeps them for himself, because they've been sitting there for a couple of years. So you see the way we came. If you watch some of the other videos, usually we come a different way from Poland through Struthers. I almost ran out of light. I wasn't paying attention. Good thing I did. From Poland through Struthers, and usually it's we come down that hill from the Poland side. But today, like I said, we did it a little different, came a little different way from Coachesburger down Klingen Road. So if you watch the other videos, you'll see how we got here from the Poland Struthers other side. They got a little, I was telling you, Astro Shapes. I think it's an aluminum steel company down here. They employ quite a few people. I think the pay is pretty good there, people tell me. A nice little restaurant. I don't know how to say the word. To start with an S. Right there to the left. And this is the, like I say, the weed dispensary. There, that little building. That's the, I think they do medical and recreational there. And we're gonna go on through here and go to Trimble. It's in Camel. side at one point, but over the years and stuff like that, people developed the townships, but all my life it was called Camelot. And probably my parents too. So this is Camel, and Camel got a lot of hills. You gotta go up to get into Camel. So it's one of those little drop down cities too. To the left is just a bunch of old steel mills. Some of them are partially operational. Some of them are completely shut down. Most of them are completely shut down. The Ohio River that we see when we were over in Louisville, it runs right down through here, all the way to downtown Youngstown. This over to the left of us, that's the Camel water plant. So I actually had an uncle, he retired from there. Worked for the water company in Camel for years. So we, like I said, headed through Camel. Camel is another one of those places. You want to watch how you drive. Like I said, it's a small town, so a lot of their revenue come from policing, so you will get a ticket if you come speed through here. So, follow the traffic laws. Like I said, don't get back on money. We need all we can make. Like I said, Camel, it was part of the steel industry, so it kind of took a hit when the steel and the drugs went crazy in the 80s. This right here, I think, is a little biker bar right now. Valley Cafe, the biker spot. I forgot what motorcycle club bought that. But Camel got a large Spanish population and Greeks and Italian population. This bar is like an old mobster bar, they say. Diamond Bar and Grill. And like I said, this is one of the main roads that run through Camel here. Camel really doesn't have its own downtown. It's just, like I say, part of the east side, really. But they got a lot of culture here. A lot of these old buildings survived. They turned them into apartments. Some of them been here. There were storefronts at the bottom and apartments upstairs. But a lot of them been around since late 70s, the early 50s and 40s, and a lot of old homes here. Like I say, it's still pretty heavily populated, but it definitely ain't definitely took a hit to like every part of Youngstown during the steel mills closing in the 60s and the 70s, and drug epidemic in the 80s, and they had some hard times, but still some proud people just like Youngstown. We all Youngstownians. Alright, so I think we're gonna be delivering to this home. I think it's I don't know if it's assisted living or what it is, but I know it's older people here. Look like they don't have us go around back. So hopefully it's easy to get in and out of here. We ain't gotta wait too long. Like I say, we'll call it 6:30 and say 31 an hour off of this. All right, y'all. So we got that delivered quick. She was there waiting for her, so knocked that out. And we can call that, like I said, 31 for that hour. Because we got both of those in. And now we'll head back to Boardman and try to get us another trip. Make us some more money. All right, y'all. Let me get y'all back up here. Back in the ride. Oh. And so 20 our first hour, 31 our second hour. So we're doing good right now. We gonna see what the next hour bring. We see what the next hour bring for us. It's getting cold out. And like I said, we're leaving Camel now. See, they got a lot of old brick houses. Puerto Rican flag in the window. We got one of them Michigan flags in the window. We all Ohio State around here. So, but we like I said, we in Camel, Ohio. So this is y'all got to see a small part of Camel. We going in and out of Camel, that road that we just came down. They made it a one-way street, so you can't go that way to get out. So we gonna take 10, I think, and we're gonna go back down past Columbus, or not Columbus, talk about Columbus, down past Camel Police Department is the building there to our right. We're going down the backside of Camel Police Department. The police department and courthouse is all in the same place in Camel. Like I said, it's a small, maybe you could call it a village too. It's not really a city in itself, but like I said, it's a nice, their high school is a nice high school down here. There used to be a lot of, like I say, bars, restaurants, and different places to eat. They used to gamble a lot down here in Camel. Like I say, it's an area real close to the steel, where it used to be all the active steel mills. They're all abandoned now. So it ain't a lot down here now. Had their time, their moment in history, like everybody. Now we got two ways. We could go back. We could go Struthers or back through the east side, Center Street. I think I'm gonna go Struthers, just cause it's I ain't gonna say it's necessarily closer, but to where we at, you get back to Struthers. You get back to Boardman quicker through Struthers. Then you do the east side. If we take Camel back towards the east side, once you get to the east side, then you go across Center Street Bridge. That bridge I was telling y'all about, that was closed when I was a kid, that we used to walk over. Had the big holes in it that hung right above the steel mills. Like I said, all these old buildings were either restaurants or businesses that were thriving during the 60s. in the early 70s before the steel mill was closed, and then the cocaine era hit and it destroyed a lot of communities. And not having jobs destroyed a lot of communities. They're trying to bring back different industries here, and they focus on manufacturing, but I don't know, you got younger people who aren't really in a manufacturing per se, but then you got some who are. So it's a good industry if you can make good money in it, and you know, bring enough work so people can have job security. And there isn't a lot of job security in manufacturing and steel and aluminum anymore. Not in this area. And like I said, we're pretty close to Pittsburgh too, so we just need some type of industry to revitalize this area and bring it back. But like I say, y'all see how we came in, so we're pretty much backtracking, and we're gonna go through Struthers to get back. But we're gonna get back to our zone, and if I get a good trip on the way, I'll put y'all back in the car with me so y'all can ride. And other than that, we're gonna head to our staging area and try to see if we can get another good trip. It's 6:41, so it's about almost 15 minutes into our hour. So we'll be pretty close to Poland in a minute, and then we can try to get a good trip as soon as we get out of Poland and back towards the Portland side. All right, y'all, we're passing a little dispensary and stuff. I'm gonna pause it and see what we get next. I'll let y'all in a minute.